In the
Great.
studio. Do you remember where that was in that performance? There, you've done
I
so
don't
many
remember
performances.
where it
You
was.
don't.
I don't remember, no. But I tell you what, it was great doing this particular CD with all these legendary performers. You know, I never thought, and this is my 80th album.
Wow.
And
Your what?
80th.
80th
Yeah.
album.
That's amazing.
Wow.
And I've been very fortunate. You know, I've sold about 150 million albums around the world, and it's just wonderful to be doing a duet album with all these legendary performers. And we catered it to people like for all ages, and it's a universal type of album. There are people from Europe, artists from Europe, from South America, from all over the world. You know, it's
You
just,
said you said you sung with Gene Simmons on here, which is kind of a weird kind
Gene
of.
Simmons,
it's
yeah.
kind of an interesting pairing. You know, he's sticking his tongue out and everything.
He was just marvelous in the studio. I want to tell you, he's such a great guy, great personality. He's got so much humor in himself, and a very, very bright man, you know. And he taught me a lot in the studio. He just said, relax, have fun, you know, like you're having a party, and that's exactly how I felt about it. And it comes off on the album. I'm so
Now,
thrilled.
you're obviously a great performer, and you've seen some crazy things on stage. A lot of women, I'm sure, getting on stage. Anything crazy?
A lot of crazy things happened, you know. People giving you their keys to their rooms, and you know, well, not too crazy, but it's nice, you know, those sort of things. And they throw they're still throwing the underwear thing and so.
Even
you know,
now.
Even now, yeah.
Well, you've got such a beautiful voice. Any chance we could get you to do a cappella? You're like, no.
You know, I have to work tomorrow. You know,
You have to work tomorrow.
I'm
tomorrow
playing
you
at the Saban tomorrow, and it's a beautiful theater, and I live 20 minutes from the theater, so I don't really have to. Oh, it's wonderful. You know, I mean,
So do you
playing
walk there?
Playing it. I'm local. You know.
You walk to the theater to go perform?
No, no, by car, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be playing locally and doing all my stuff, you know, that I do. People come to see me sing the classics that I've recorded over the years, and now I should be adding some of the songs from my duet album with Elton and Gene Simmons.
And you're not just doing music, you're also doing jewelry. Tell us about that.
Yes, I've got a jewelry. Came out on Valentine's Day.
Look at that, it's gorgeous.
That's on your lapel.
Yes, it's called the Harmony necklace and Harmony pendant, and later on we'll be adding parts to it, to the Harmony collection. It's in collaboration with Zalemark.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful pieces. Before you go, I wanted to ask you about your name, because it's very unusual, obviously.
I've had it for 48 years.
I know, but you know, it's a talker. Everybody talks about it. And then I was looking at some of the things here. I mean, they call you the Humper, really?
Yeah, everything. I mean, I'm from the Humper to Engelbert. Dean Martin always used to call me Engelbert, you know, or Humpy Bumpy Lumpy Dumpy. nobody ever got serious with his name, you know. So,
But you know, your manager picked the name, right? I mean, why couldn't he have picked? I mean, if your given name was Arnold George Dorsey, is that
Didn't
right?
work.
Couldn't it be just
It
Arnie
didn't work.
Dorsey?
No.
Your voice was the one that would carry it.
No, you have to have things to make things happen. You know, like for instance, I grew my sideburns and all that. You know, and when the name came along, it all fitted together.
Absolutely.
You know?
Well, unforgettable. We want to make sure that people
Tomorrow
know.
night
There it is.
at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow night in concert, February 20th at the Saban Theater in Beverly Hills. Show starts at 8 o'clock. It's going to be an awesome show.
Thank
It'll be
you.
great.
Thanks so much for joining us. And you're going all around the country, right?
Oh yeah, I'm traveling all the time. I'm traveling. As a matter of fact, I'm doing a European tour too this year, so it's nice.